So welcome to Strange Paths, a podcast where we read Choose Your Own Adventure style stories. We're your hosts. I'm Paul.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Megan. And I have my worst story yet.
Nice.
I like when it's the worst story.
Yeah. Because then if I knew it was your best story, then it would just be like, no, it's kind of all downhill from here.
Yeah. Plus, we might not think it's good. So
Right.
saying it's the worst story will only lead to compliments.
If I thought it was my best story, I probably would not mention it at all. I'd mention nothing.
Oh,
So we'll keep that in mind, for next time.
Yeah.
Unless she's already written her best story. We'll have to go back and listen.
Well, time will tell.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've peaked.
That's true. That's true.
Might have. I don't know.
So, what's your story called?
I have a title this time.
Nice.
It's called A Hollywood Tale.
Oh, written by Hollywood last
That's
name.
right. I know everything about this town now.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
She's really doing it, guys.
So, choose your own memoir. That's interesting.
All right. I probably just gulped super loud there, so everyone enjoy that.
Yeah.
All
She was just really nervous, and she was like,
nervous.
"Oh."
Can you hear me sweating?
Sounds like sandpaper. I don't know why.
It's not raining.
That ain't chowder.
What is that from?
It's the Conan.
That's a Conan thing? Okay.
Yeah, they were reading like different license plate slogans from different states.
I thought it was the back of the quarters.
I think
It was on the back of a
license
quarter?
plates, but it could have been. It was just a state thing,
Yeah, it was like a fake state
Oh.
and that
okay.
was for New Jersey.
motto or something. Yeah.
That ain't
Nice.
chowder.
Nice.
Yikes.
Oh, Conan. Have you
Oh, by
seen
the way.
his in Jordan Slansky's
Oh, I was about
trip
to mention that to
Italy?
you. I haven't watched it yet. I've just watched
I
some
haven't seen it.
clips. So
I watched like a part where they were talking about planning on where to go.
Yeah, that's what I watched too.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Oh, Jordan.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I love him so much. Anyways, speaking of stuff that happens in LA, let's get into this. Okay. You sit in your agent's office, impatiently tapping on the expensive plush chair. He sits across from you with a furrowed brow. He might even be beginning to sweat. Let him sweat. You can wait all day. You're tough as nails, and you've soared near the top of the acting world, but not nearly high enough. For your entire career, you've been in huge, huge movies, but never the lead. You're gonna get there. Basil Basilby, the hottest director around, is currently casting for the lead heroine in his new, larger-than-life drama, Femme Creme.
Oh.
And the role has Emmy written all over it. You have to do this role. You know you can nail it, but you just have to be given the chance. You break the silence. John, darling, do you know how they describe me around Hollywood? He's now sweating bullets. Everyone loves you. I don't have any other clients that are so easy to get work for. You sell yourself. You're big time, baby. What's the problem? A character actor, you spit out. Character. Limited. Only good for certain roles. I'm through with it. You dramatically throw down your chic pink sash to the floor. Through! I'm going out for this audition. You're gonna get me in, or I swear to God I'll kill myself. You begin crying prettily for effect. Help me! Help me! Baby, please don't cry. You know how it affects me. Please, have a Godiva chocolate. It's dark. Your favorite.
Oh, man.
Make sure she only sucks on it and doesn't chew it, right?
What?
Remember? My mom chastised you for just chomping right into a Godiva.
Oh, right.
What?
You're only supposed to put it in your mouth and keep it there and never do anything else.
At first I was confused because I thought, like, Godiva chocolates don't come in straw shapes.
Ew, that reminds me. When I went to the doctor the other day, I went to the doctor, everybody. There was an old woman in the waiting room sitting by herself, waiting for her, I don't know, daughter or something to come back. And she was just sitting there rifling in her purse. And the entire time, it was like 2 minutes, she was sitting there saying, I gotta find something to suck on. I gotta find something for me to suck on. And like over and over. And I was just sitting there like, oh my God, find something.
You didn't want to like lean over and say like, I got something you can suck on.
Did you do that?
Well, I was in pain at the time, so I did not.
Well, unfortunate.
Well, then you could have said
Guess what I had.
Yeah. You could have like said it through gritted teeth then or something.
Like crazed eyes.
Suck on.
Ew. Anyway.
Okay, so anyway. Chocolate. He places one in front of you. And at first you pretend not to be interested, so he doesn't know you've been secretly eyeing the chocolate since you got there. Fine, if it'll make you feel better, I'll have one. You lean forward and spew your digestive juices onto the chocolate, and then delicately suck up the liquid with your proboscis. Careful not to smudge your cranberry lipstick. It's very good, you sigh. Thank you. Now, are you going to give me this audition, or am I going to have to get a better agent? Help me, you say,
Ew.
knowing full well you're a huge source of income for the agency. You're a star. We all know you're a star. No one's arguing that. You've been in countless blockbusters. The Fly, Beetlejuice, Call Me By Your Name, the Amityville Horror. If someone needs a fly for a demanding role, they want you. It's just, darling, He flounders in his chair. What? Out with it, you bark. It's just this role is for a woman, a human woman. I'm not sure you can pull it off. You gasp. You feel like you've been slapped. You need to regroup. This is the role you've wanted your entire life. He starts breathing heavily and looking left to right, hesitating. Look, beauty. There's another role that's casting that's perfect for you. It's an up-and-coming director, an art film. Picture this scene. There's a glistening trash can in the hot sun of New York. Steam is coming up from the street. Your wings flash. You zone out. You've done that role 1,000,000 times. You need to convince him. Should you make a rash move for the role you really want, or take the one he's suggesting? To take a risk and fake fire him in the hopes he'll backtrack and get you the audition for Femme Creme, turn to page 2. To scream prejudice and threaten a lawsuit, turn to page 3. To give in and hear about the fly role he's suggesting, turn to page 4.
Oh my God. What are we going to do?
I kind of want to fake fire him.
I mean, he's not trying. He could just call and get the audition.
Yeah.
I think we could use a better agent. It sounds like we could find one in a drop of a hat.
We have range.
Yeah, we have range. Fire him.
Okay. Let's see. That's it, asshole. We're through. You scream as you begin flying in circles round his head. If you can't fight for me, then I'm going elsewhere. This is my life, and I can do whatever I want in this world, whether you believe in me or not. You begin sailing towards the door, desperately hoping he doesn't call your bluff. You're giving him your sassiest thorax, abdomen fly strut, but he doesn't seem to be responding. You can't back down now. You reach the threshold and he calls out, Wait! You look back hopefully, but you're met with an angry expression. You've made a big mistake, girl. You're an aging actress, and if you go out that door, you're not coming back. I can replace you in an instant, honey, make no mistake. If he's acting, he's good. Damn good. You're afraid. Your whole future's at stake. Should you back down? To back down and hear about the film he was suggesting, turn to page 4. To leave and make your own way, turn to page 5.
No. We're Americans.
What? Why
Stick to our guns.
Oh, okay.
America! America!
I don't know why that has anything to do with this being American, but I do agree that we should stick to our guns.
That's good.
You soar right off the lot and don't look back. You'll show them. You'll show all of them. And show them you did. You worked hard and cashed in on a lot of favors you accumulated around Hollywood throughout the years, and scraped together the money for a rather artistic dramedy starring yourself. You'd also written and directed it. Not an easy feat. It featured an all-inset cast and won at Sundance. Not a dry eye could be spotted in the crowd, and for a moment, you were the brightest star in Hollywood. The end. That's the end.
Nice. We win.
Yeah.
You won.
I don't want to do anything else. But you know, this is a good time. We did get another sponsor.
We did.
Oh.
Yes, and they specifically requested that you read it, Megan.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. So, here you go.
Okay. Thank you to our sponsor, whoever it is.
Yeah, you'll find out.
All right. Let's get into this ad. Are you a procrastinator? Or perhaps you have trouble building good habits? Or what about banishing bad ones? Don't worry about it. This year, a new and exciting solution will be released, brought to you from Barbie. Prepare your wallets, children. Or prepare your wallets, children. Because Mattel is releasing The Watcher. No.
Yeah. We got sponsored by The Watcher.
The Watcher is a brand new best friend and productivity tool for all ages. Just get her out of the festive packaging, set aside the ceremonially carved coffin, get a firm hold on that beautifully crafted noggin of hers, and summon all of your resolve for your new project as you rip her head from the neck. Now begins your journey with your new head friend by your side. Like best friend, but head friend.
Yeah. HBIC.
You'll find that her bodiless gaze follows you wherever you need it. Wherever you need it most to really stick to your guns at this time. She'll be right there, gently reminding you at the store, and inside your mirror, and on your nightstand sometimes. Don't worry, she'll find plenty of places to appear to give you that gentle, watchful, piercing, unrelenting, helpful stare you need to stick to your goals. But don't throw that body out. Pop it in the gorgeous coffin and place it securely under your floorboards. Make sure the boards are tacked back down securely. We made it. Put furniture over it or something. Make sure. So anyway, if you're serious about finally losing those last few pounds, learning the violin, or finishing that thesis, pick up The Watcher today.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Watcher.
Barbie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, I can't wait to get one.
Mattel's really branching out.
Well, you know, they have to
Scary.
sell to more than just children now.
That's true.
With Toys R Us going under.
Right.
Oh, God. All the memories.
Yeah. I think we told them that story, though.
I don't remember the story.
Where when we were kids, I, helped create The Watcher by ripping the heads off of Barbie and then holding it by the hair and following Megan around with it, calling it The Watcher. She liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
God. It was frightening. I don't know what it was.
Yes,
I mean, maybe it was the headless doll that was being carried around.
Might have been that. Might have been something else. I don't know. Stephanie's weird intent.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like it if you followed me around with the Barbie head.
Well, how do you know unless I do it?
I feel like
Try it
there's
out.
just some things
Now's
that I
your
know
chance.
in general.
Yeah, they're selling it finally with
Right.
my help.
Well, no, this was a standalone product.
Right, but I helped them develop it.
Oh, okay.
But they made it, so they get on the credit
Gotcha.
or whatever.
And fame.
Legal, all the legal stuff,
Yeah.
Speaking of fame and legal stuff, let's see. Well, you could either... You've already fake fired him. You could scream prejudice and threaten a lawsuit, or give in and hear about the fly roll that he was suggesting.
Let's scream prejudice.
Yeah, let's get belligerent up in here.
Yeah.
All right. So we're still in his office now. You biased scumbucket, you scream. What? Can't do just because I'm fly? Do you know what's possible in film these days? I can't believe you don't think I can do it. Well, guess what? I'm suing you for discrimination. I'm going to the press immediately. You fly up in a rage and head for the door. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, my precious jewel. Please sit, please. You float down to the chair hesitantly. Listen, of course I think you can do it. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll get you into the audition, but I don't have control over who gets it, okay? I'll pull some strings, but after that it's all you. There are a few things you need to do that might help. The role is for a tall, reed-like blonde that can be icy and inviting at the same time. He looks you up and down. I guess maybe you should come dressed for it so they can more easily imagine you in the role. You might want to get a fabulous wig, maybe some heels. He trails off. You can see he doesn't really believe you can do the role, but you'll show him. You have a week to prepare. Should you concentrate more on the script and the character, you really need to nail the vibe. Turn to page 8. Or, get your thorax to the salon. You need to get the look right. Turn to page 13.
Well, I feel like our strength has been our character acting.
Yeah, we're really good actresses. Or just one.
So I would think let's work on the look.
Although, I mean, once they see us in the role, they'll just want us to be who we are. Do you think? They'll be like, oh, we got to write it so that it's not a tall reed like blonde, but a fly instead. A beautiful shiny fly.
It's the rock, paper, scissors time.
Could be.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Scissors! I have paper.
You said scissors.
My hand was paper, but I said scissors.
Wait, your hand vertically is not paper.
It's paper.
This is paper.
Why are you being like this?
Flat.
Look, I said scissors, so I lose. I'm so stupid. Why can't I think? Why my brain don't work?
Right, I guess we're going to the salon.
To the saloon.
Right. Looking the part is going to be the most important thing for this audition. You realize you're very far off from the physical description, and they have to like what they see. You buzz on into your go-to salon for years. The very chic buzzword that's run by a fabulous woman named Clarice. She doesn't have many non-human clients, but she makes an exception for you. She spots you immediately and clicks over in her very, very high heels. Oh, honey, I feel like it's been forever, she gushes. You're looking like a slice of heaven already. How could I possibly improve upon you? Should we polish your thorax? Actually, I need to go blonde. Icy blonde. And appear to be, let's say, 6 feet taller? I'm going for a different sort of role. She attempts to hide her shock. Oh! Okay, this isn't normally what I do. I'm good, but not necessarily that good. You pout dramatically, and she gives in. Oh, all right, I'll do my damnedest. Let's, we need to create hair for you first. Let's see. Take a seat, and I'll attempt to rummage for some clippings. Charlize Theron was just in. I'll hunt around for some. She has the most luxurious hair. 10 hours later, you look in the mirror at the most ghastly humanoid image you've ever seen. The Elephant Man was definitely hotter than you. You have the ill-fitting blue cut-up contacts sticking strangely out of your eyes. A hideous glued-on wig, human flesh-colored makeup oddly caked all over your body, and a crudely carved set of wax lips barely staying on your mouth. Clarice stands behind you, unable to hide her humiliation. She leans in and whispers, this one's on the house, honey. Come back and see me anytime you need that thorax polished. Maybe this role isn't for you? You're so devastated by the failure that you fly out of the salon and spend the next month wandering the streets having an emotional breakdown. You miss the audition completely and never work again.
Yeah. Let's work on our character.
Woo. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's not our fault that the salon lady couldn't do her job.
That's not her job. Look, we're good enough as we are, okay? We don't need a wig out of someone else's hair.
All right.
Okay, so...
Do flies have hairs?
They
have hairs.
Okay.
Just not...
But not like...
not like
well, yeah,
hair.
not like hair you could see from a distance.
I don't know if you just haven't looked too closely and you weren't sure.
Yeah, who's that lady is not going to pop in your head, but...
Well, I was thinking, like, would we have, like, the Pretty Woman song during the whole makeover thing? Anyway.
I mean, for sure, obviously, but...
So, yeah.
That's just because she's good. She's a good stylist.
Right. Or the matchmaker.
Yeah.
For Mrs. Doubtfire.
Why couldn't it be that guy, Megan?
I don't know. I don't know. That would maybe have been a better choice.
I'm going to have to get my plaster.
Dip a fly. Okay. Anyway.
Let's work on it.
Let's just talk about Mrs. Doubtfire the rest of it.
Well, it did lead to the idea of, I like the idea of a, like, silicone mask for a human, but in the shape of a fly.
It's just, like
structure.
Floating. Like, got the flies inside it.
Yes. I do like that.
So we're going to work on our character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. You've just got to nail this personality and vibe. The heroine's name is Aurora, and she has an air of being unreachable. She's very aloof, and has never been interested in interacting with others, preferring the company of the foxes and wild mushroom. That is, until Rolf comes along. Most of the movie is her slowly becoming interested in Rolf, while gazing into the distance of the forests of her native Greenland, opening up like a rare flower in the moonlight. Most of your movies were much more fast-paced than this, but you know you can achieve exactly what the director is envisioning. You feel a kinship with Aurora, and you have 1 week to become her. You've had little experience with method acting, but you feel that's the correct way to prepare for this. When you're not practicing the lines in the mirror, you're ordering pea-sized espresso with a detached air, gliding along the streets alone at night as if you're the phantom of a long-dead queen, and moving your wings in more of an angelic, less fly-like sort of way. When the day comes, you gracefully float into the audition. You are Aurora. You float into the waiting room and scope out the competition. It looks like a Calvin Klein ad from the 90s in there, with a gaggle of Rapunzel ballerinas sitting quietly in their chairs. 24 ice blue eyes settle on you, and you see 12 seductively thin lips turn upward ever so slightly. You know that look. They don't see you as a competition. One less woman to worry about. Well, you're something they're not. You're Aurora. One by one, they disappear into the audition room, and you wait patiently. The one seated next to you whispers, "If you're looking for the bathroom, it's down the hall."
Oh,
"I don't need the bathroom. Thank you," you say. "Are you sure?" she says. "Because someone may have just taken a shit in there and not flushed. I wouldn't want you to walk away from this audition with nothing. May as well go get some free food out of it."
Oh, damn, bitch!
She smiles with a satisfied air. "You're raging mad. Should you come back at her? No one insults you." Turn to page 9. Or, "Let it go. Concentrate." Turn to page 10.
Concentrate.
Yeah.
You don't need this, bitch.
Eyes on the prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You've worked too hard to let this get in the way. You wrinkle your proboscis at her, but say nothing. The blonde stumbles out of the audition room a blonde stumbles out of the audition room like a newborn colt. She seems upset. The man with the clipboard calls you. You're up. You take a deep breath in and sail into the room, your wings aflame with iridescence. You need no formal introduction, even though you haven't worked with this director before. You've already started the audition, Aurora's mannerisms coming through strong. In fact, you've added your own flair to her fluid gesticulations, rubbing your legs together as if you're plotting. You launch into the lines. When you leave the audition, you're glowing. You feel it went spectacularly, all the way down to your mid-gut, You're not surprised at all to get the call back, and you head to the studio with your new ice blonde wig you've had made for this. You're up against Claudia Chirp, the palest wisp of a woman you've ever seen. She's been in a few short films and has done very well. She has a long career ahead of her, you sense. You're slightly nervous, but you push it down and head to the room to secure the role. This time it's only the director. Step forward. Please sit. He gestures towards a lone chair in the spotlight. You do so. You can feel his eyes scanning freely over your exoskeleton. I'm considering Claudia, I'm sure you've heard, he says while walking slowly around you. He gently brushes his pinky against your wig. The force would have knocked over a less seasoned fly, but you've trained yourself to withstand human touch. Suddenly he's right in front of you, staring deeply into your compound eyes. You're very beautiful. I hope you don't mind. I have something set up for us. He gestured towards the table with a covered dish and a bottle of wine chilling. He walks over and you follow. Fresh trash, he says while uncovering the dish to reveal a bunch of wilty lettuce and decomposing boiled eggs.
What?
That's right.
A feast for kings!
Wine, he says while pouring a droplet into a hollowed-out bean. You delicately slip the wine before pushing it away. I should stay sober to do Aurora justice. I don't want to get buzzed. Well, I do, he exclaims, and he shoves everything off the table. You're so gorgeous. Come to me. Fly all over my face. If you do, the role is yours. What should you do? To sleep with the director. Turn to page 11. To refuse. Turn to page 12.
This is a test. This is not what Aurora would do.
I want to sleep with the directors.
Paul's a slut.
Dang, Paul.
I think this is a test, but if you want to go ahead and get on that, we can.
What makes you think it's a test?
Because Aurora is detached. He wants to know who is Aurora.
Why would he prepare the trash?
To tempt us. Let's do your way first.
Okay.
All right, let's sleep with him. You don't really want to, but you must show him. All right, take me, you say breathlessly. I can use the rotting eggs to deposit my eggs into. You attempt to purse your proboscis prettily, but it just looks weird and squiggly. To your alarm, he's walking away. Aurora's no whore. You don't get the part.
Yes!
Leave me.
Oh, I am so smart. You're the dumbest girl.
But, leave me, he roars. You fly out of there as quickly as possible. Gasping once outside, you feel shame and a sense of loss. You think your career has most likely come to the end.
So I wouldn't make it in Hollywood. What do you want?
Well, you would make the trash rolls.
Yeah.
If you want to be Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's read the correct choice.
All right. Absolutely not, you say firmly. I'm not just 6 legs and an ovipositor. I'm a fine actress. And if that's not enough for this role, then it's not the role for me. You begin to turn around when you hear, the role is yours. What? You say in disbelief. This was the final audition. You are Aurora. Will you accept? He asks through a perfect grin. Absolutely, you say. The filming went by faster than you can believe. It included the first real interspecies sex scene and was intensely moving to watch. Aurora captured the hearts and minds of man and insect alike. Fly wings dominated fashion runways. Top chefs began serving up pre-liquefied foods, and the false proboscis was the #1 prop used in pornography.
Oh.
It was the most natural and most challenging film you've ever done, and it grossed $114 billion opening week alone.
Oh, shit.
You won all of the Golden Globes, Academy Awards, and somehow Grammys as well. Thanks to this role, you'll go down in history with the likes of Faye Dunaway and Audrey Hepburn. The end.
I like that we also won, like, you know, Oscar for best, like, special effects.
Yeah.
Nice.
You won all of it.
Can I have props now, please? Because I can see inside of Megan's mind.
Well, only because you had The Watcher.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. The Watcher is
TM.
part of me. Yeah, TM. I did put that in there. I mean, The Watcher.
Mattel put that in there.
Yeah, they put that in there.
Yeah. I often also use I in place of product sponsors.
Yeah.
It's a common
So-
mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
English is a difficult language.
It's hard. It's hard, guys. So what choice did... Oh, doing that other shit movie?
Doing the other movie, or was there
I
something
feel like
else
there was
too?
another choice. I feel like,
Being mean to that girl.
Oh, being mean
Yeah.
to the girl.
well, there's being mean to the girl, and wasn't there, whenever we initially walked away from our agent, didn't we also have an option to, like, hear him out, or is that the same as...
Yeah, it's the same as, you know, they lead to the same place,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be mean to the girl.
Yeah, let's be mean to her.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay, so you're in the audition room. Okay. You can't let it go. You turn to her and say, "It's better to eat shit in the bathroom than eat it in the audition."
Damn!
Before you know what's happening,
Nice.
a catfight ensues. She snatches your tiny beret off your head, and you buzz irritatingly around her, flying in and out of her nose and ears, causing her to vomit. The person with the clipboard comes over and breaks up the fight. I don't think either of you are ready for this role. You are both excused. Get the hell out of here, now. You're both kicked out. She's crying, and you've blown your shot. You better get going. It's a long crawl back to your agent's office. Ooh,
Nice.
bad choice.
So yeah, I guess
Yeah,
we're
Steph, bad
smarty
choice.
pants.
All right.
I didn't choose it. You don't want to choose it.
So I guess let's
Do the
see
shit
what,
movie?
Yeah, see what the shit movie
This is
is.
the shit movie.
What's it called?
I don't know if I said.
You did say.
I know. Oh, let me see.
Gone with the bin.
Stop saying bin. You're not. You're doing a Madonna.
How am I doing a Madonna?
Remember when she got weirdly English?
I don't think that me saying the word bin makes
Nobody in
Such-
America says bin for trash can.
I don't know. I know I've said the movie you wanted to do is called Femme Cram. I don't remember.
No.
Let's
You
see.
said another fly movie.
Not another fly movie.
No, there's no way of knowing. We could never.
Someone will write to us what it is.
Yeah,
Let's
someone
see.
will email
Barfly.
us. What?
Barfly.
Barfly? No, that wasn't. Botfly.
Botfly.
That's a space movie, like a sci-fi.
Right.
Okay, let's take the role. All right. You give in. Maybe it was kind of a pipe dream to land that other role. You should be happy with your life. Some people don't even get to be an extra. You audibly sigh to show you aren't giving in without at least some resistance. I'll entertain the idea of hearing about this role or whatever, you say. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. So the main characters are talking around a trash can, and it's a very important conversation, and that's where you come in. You fly in and out, disturbing their conversation until they have to go inside. Then, you do the same thing for 3 other heated arguments throughout the film. It's a comedic role, and you're gonna kill him. I just know it. So, basically, I just interrupt the main story because I'm a fly. That's it exactly, he says excitedly. All right, and this is a bit later. You took the role of interrupting Fly in the new film A Heated Affair. Did I say that already?
No, you didn't say that.
I don't remember if I
Maybe
did.
you were listing another movie.
Oh, I did list a lot of movies you've been in. Okay. Unfortunately, the only thing heated about your role is the metal of the trash can in the sun. You think desperately about femme creme and how you should have gone for your dreams. Instead, you're doing the same old thing you've always done. A fly roll. You get so upset sitting in the hot can, waiting for your cue, that you accidentally spit up acid on your costume, which looks exactly like your real body. Cut! You hear angry boots stomping towards you. Oh, look at you. You're a goddamn mess. Can't you control yourself? Now we have to get wardrobe out here. I can't shoot this with puke or whatever that is all over your costume. Control yourself or we're gonna give this role to Margot the Fly. I thought you were professional, but maybe you're just aging rapidly and losing your touch. If we don't get this next take, you're out of here. You look around to see Margot buzzing around the craft service table, flirting with an extra by sexily slurping up her liquefied donut. You thought you smelled her nauseating perfume earlier, but didn't think they'd actually dare to bring a stand-in for you. She is much younger than you, and rising fast in popularity for fly roles. You shut your mouth and apologize to the director. Let's see, the next take goes perfectly well, but you don't feel good about what transpired. The film itself was not a big hit, nor was it bad enough to gain the attention of bad movie enthusiasts. It was the worst thing a movie could be, mediocre and forgettable. In fact, it was so forgettable that anyone who acted in it was passed over while casting new movies, and it ended up being your last role. Your shining career ended in a dull puff of smoke. The end.
Well, good thing that's not the canon ending.
Yeah.
The canon ending is where we try to sleep with the director, right?
Oh, no. Of course not. I mean, it's either where we're like, you know, screw everybody and did our own thing.
Yeah.
Or where we're femme creme.
I like both. I think I like the doing your own film idea better.
Well, the doing your own feels a little more realistic.
Yeah.
What? Well, that's it. That's a Hollywood tale. Tale.
Oh, man. Perfection.
Yeah.
Guys feel like you're in Hollywood?
Just coming of age, really.
Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
I just really liked the moment that we learned that she was a fly.
Yeah. Well, like...
It was such a surprise.
Yeah, because at first I didn't know if you were just being colorful with your language.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to, for that reason, just, like, title it a really, like, bland title.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't know.
So you looked up a bunch of fly facts, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah, there
the
was
Russians
one where
are having a fun time
I
reading
just
your internet
did not
history.
understand.
What was it?
It would start with an O, I think.
Ovipositor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's just like a weird little tube thing that female flies use to, like, jam their eggs into stuff.
Nice.
Hot.
Yeah.
Ew, it's like that one bug that isn't... What is it? You said that it, like, pierces through the armor of another bug to put its eggs in there or something.
Yeah, I forget what bug that was.
Really gross.
But yeah, it's a bug where, like, the female doesn't really have a vagina. So in order to impregnate it, the male bug just, like, stabs through its abdomen.
It's like, dude.
God.
Like, that's... Like, which one first did that? Because that's fucked up. I feel like that particular insect should not have continued to be alive at all. It was a one-off.
Nature finds a way.
Oh, I can...
Yeah.
What's that really
That's what Jeff
stabbing.
Goldblum was talking about.
He was just really frustrated. He was like, ah!
So it was a good story.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Loved it.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Keep them coming.
All right. Shall I try?
And if you would like to forcibly inject your eggs into our subconscious,
or your stories or your comments or anything at all.
Yeah.
you can email us at strangepathspodcast@gmail.com.
Or if it's shorter, then you can tweet it at us at StrangePathPod on Twitter.
Or you can write to me about all your fly fantasies that you've wanted to do, or whatever.
Have done.
Have done towards you.
Have done. Or, have role played, any fly play that you've done to bozosglowglobes@gmail.com.
Yeah. Or if you need to get more information about where to pick up the watcher, make sure you...
If you want that watcher, let us know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got goals, everybody should have one.
Yeah, all you need to do is just send us a Barbie, and we'll send you back a watcher.
What if the goal is just to get a watcher? That could be an endless loop. Getting a watcher, being watched, getting a watcher, being watched.
I guess that's true. Oh, if you send us a watcher to create for you, we can add things to it, like set it on fire or like really tailor it to whatever freaks you out. I really want to do some stuff to this. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.